What are you working on changing? Are you finding yourself in circumstances that are hard to navigate through? Reminds me of a client that the guidance for him was to be still. To be still. And the very next day, he made a move that was very extreme and quit his employment because he couldn't be still. And then he came to see me the very next day and was looking for me to say that, oh, well, that was meant to happen. So that then he could feel better about the choice that he made because he was feeling stressed by jumping the gun. And he was looking for a spiritual bypass or a life bypass. And you know what? I'm not just calling, ow, I hit my knee. I'm not just calling him out on that because we all do it. Think about things that we have made impulsive decisions. We impulsively did something. After we did it, we're like, oh shit. And then we're looking for people, places, or things that are going to say, oh, you did the right thing. Sometimes we had to look really hard to find that because most would say, no, you didn't do the right thing. But think about something that maybe you're currently in the process of changing right now. And maybe that's how you're meeting it. Maybe there's a reason that I'm showing up on your page and I'm sharing this story. Maybe his story can bring something to light for you. So have you made some impulsive decisions, or are you considering making an impulsive decision because you feel stuck, you feel trapped, you feel unhappy, you feel like there's too much, I can't take this, I can't stand it. If you're in a situation like that, the encouragement is don't ever act during that time, unless it's like seriously some dangerous situation where you're going to lose your life, or it's just really high risk, which most of what we're talking about here that's not what it's encompassing. So if you're feeling stressed and you're feeling like I gotta do something right now, the guidance is don't do nothing. Don't do nothing until you center. And I'm not talking about centering for a minute or for an hour. I'm saying allow yourself to find some ground for at least a week to feel like, okay, I'm okay. And then ask yourself what you want to do about that situation. Do you still want to leave it, change it, undo it, unglue it? And if you do, well, then begin to make plans for how you're going to proceed with that. And that's just like a strategy. These plans don't necessarily include like what you're going to tell so-and-so or how you're going to explain yourself. If you're in a situation and you're trying to figure out how you're going to explain yourself out of it, well, then don't do nothing either during that time. Because making life-altering decisions, who you need to be explaining that to is yourself. And just checking in, correcting, or supporting whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to get done. So, what are you doing? Or what do you have going on in your life that you're itching to leave, to detour out of? And are you, because another thing came up. So sometimes it's the impulsiveness, but sometimes it's the overthinking too. So here is the message specific for you. Where in your life are you struggling to make change? And why? Sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and write it out. Because first, it organizes it. Get it on paper, it gets it organized. Or at least it gets it on the paper then that you can organize. It gets it out of here and into the real world. I mean, that's what journaling is really about. It's goal setting. It's planning. But it gets it out of this space that is just going round and round and round and round, like cycles, lessons, karma. Get it on paper and design it. Designing creation is dharma. It's a happy life. So then you can get on a clear page to figure out like where it is that you're having trouble. Because maybe sticking it up in here, the trouble that you think you have, once you write it out and organize it, you come to find out that that's not even what the problem was. And the reason that you're having so much trouble up here is because you haven't isolated what the problem was. So, no impulsiveness, no overthinking, no defending yourself. If you feel like you got to defend yourself, it's maybe not the right choice. When we try to go hard on something, we're really trying to convince ourselves of that. We're just projecting it outside of us. I mean, there are cases that... Okay, I'm back. My daughter called. She was asking me if I still wanted to do something. So, what can we add a little extra message in with my daughter calling, asking me if I still want to do something? Well, maybe that's the fourth thing, or maybe the fifth thing. Are you checking your list? What is Santa, checking the list and double checking? I don't know, whatever Santa does to make sure that are you double checking with yourself. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, think about this. What is probably really valuable before making a life-altering choice is to go ahead and design it in some of the ways that we were just suggesting or talking about. And then double checking. Like now taking another day, week, however long, sitting with that choice that's organized and it's planful and it's thoughtful and it makes sense, and asking yourself, is this still something I want to do? And then deciding upon if you're going to do it based upon how you feel. Make sure that you're not just listening to the mind. Make sure that when you're asking yourself these questions, you're maybe closing your eyes. You're in a space that's just you. You're closing your eyes and you're really feeling your body. If your body feels stressed, anxious, or worried, again, take a break. Don't do anything yet. Sit on it for a minute. There's no rush when it comes to making big decisions. There's no rush on it, for the most part. So learn to read the cues from your higher self, from your guidance, from your energy field, and what it's telling you, suggesting to you, and how you're going to hear it. At least the easiest way is what your body is saying. So tap into that. Just some suggestions for the day. So whatever you got going on, I send you strength and determination and organization to get it done. And just suggest that you take your time. There's no rush. Have beautiful, life-changing events. Bye.